Welcome back. In the last episode, we heard music starting to play out of nowhere, so I told Steve to go look at the telefono.
Yeah.
The annual Good Movie Award was arranged in 3 sites. The winner knows about the power of the timepieces. He's been keeping one, and he's gonna break it. The truth lies buried underneath Deadbird's studio. What goes on in Deadbird's studio when no one is around?
Fucking fine.
The color on missing, Lassie.
Okay, so
Speaking of which, you really look like a traffic cone now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so my guess is
The winner of the reward was rigged. Yeah, we rigged it, dude. Okay, ooh, what's this? Something
so.
strange.
I probably had to go back here again for something.
Yeah, sure. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we can just calculate again.
And the timer is turning on.
Yeah, it's fine.
We've been relatively good about that.
We have a game there.
Oh,
Okay, so it's nighttime.
Dude, this is really cool.
I'm very glad we saw it because otherwise we might miss on probably one of the better things.
Yeah, totally. So what's going on? So what happens if one of the timepieces gets broken?
I have no idea.
Because, you know, you gotta figure that one of them probably cracked on the way down here, right?
I don't know.
I think we just, like, walk through the front door and around now, right? Nope, okay, still gotta take
Is the right one still barred? No.
No, still gotta take the,
The
We're
true-
John... Dude, we're JonTron now.
The true mastermind is JonTron.
Yeah.
Why is there still so many cars out here?
Yeah. They just walk home. The cars are for a prop show.
Okay, I think I have to get going the wrong way.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I want to switch out my badge.
So, I think I'll spend today talking about one of my favorite talking topics, Steve.
Yeah?
I went to go see one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, okay. Me?
Yeah, absolutely. I spent the whole day watching nothing but Ramblin' Gamers episodes. So one of my favorite comedians, his name is Chris Porter, and he recently came into town to... Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. He recently came into town, and I was begging my friends, like, guys, come on, we gotta go see Chris Porter. He's so funny. And we ended up getting into a couple shenanigans on our trip down, so the trip ended up being me, my buddy Edgar, and my buddy Jason. Steven was unsure of his time scheduling, so we just, like, didn't include him.
I know I want to be able to go that day.
Alright, well, yeah, the day we went, he knew he wouldn't have been able to go, but we also potentially said, like, maybe we could go Saturday, question mark? And then Steve's answer was basically, maybe.
Who murdered me?
Yeah. Oh, okay, look at this.
Award ceremony.
This is pretty sweet.
Okay.
That was a nice looking picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do the class trial.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even put that together when you first said that. This is going to be a lonely class trial.
Who did it? It was probably me. I
Yeah.
probably killed the conductor again.
I'm the only one here. I'm the only suspect and the victim.
I gotta say, Monokuma, your plots are getting progressively stupider and stupider.
This is getting pretty simple.
Yeah,
Wow, alright, so do we have to, like, get out at some point? Or is this really just... I feel like, you know... Oh, no,
Okay.
alright, there we go. Okay.
it's pretty dark down here.
Okay, so... I'll start off at the very beginning in the planning phase. Because, so, basically, what these ticket sales do is they're complete assholes.
Yeah.
You buy a ticket online to, like, a movie, just, like, a concert or, like, a stand-up show or something like that. They always have what's called a convenience fee. Convenience fees are fucking bullshit. I hate them. So, our plan was to order them in bulk so that only one of us has to pay, like, a convenience fee. But looks like you're not allowed past this point. Very subtle.
No flying, no eggs, no humans allowed.
Alright, we've done it. So, I was typing into my phone, we should only buy one so that only one of us, so that we only get fucked by the convenience fee once. And when I typed in, only one of us gets fuck, I accidentally hit spacebar, and my phone wanted to autocorrect it to, or autocomplete it to, fuck Hispanics. So I was just like, wow, Edgar is not going to be happy with me. Yeah. Oh, ooh, look at this.
What did I get?
You got a coin.
Oh, okay. So I can now get 2 rewards, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where is that machine at?
It's the thing that I've been winning stuff with. Oh, I can't get it.
I don't remember.
It's how I got these colors.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
I thought you just get one after you finish a time rift.
I don't know. It's the only thing that I'm actually winning cosmetics for, and that thing seems to be just for cosmetics.
Alright, fair enough. So then I told him exactly where to go to come and pick me up. I said, okay, oh, that's DJ Groups.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought your roommate was talking above us, like, oh shit, is Kevin getting really loud or something?
Kevin, I don't know.
I told him, like, yeah, I'll be around Constantino's market, so just message me when you get here. So Edgar spends a while just completely walking around the entire supermarket looking for me, and then he calls me. He says, like, Patrick, I can't find you at all. I've been around Constantino so many times. I'm like, dude, I told you to call me when you got here. And he said, I did. And then I showed him my phone. He didn't call me. And then he showed me his phone, and he did call me.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
There's some sort of magical conspiracy that's going on around my college where it won't let Edgar call me, but it'll make him think that he did.
Details are full of movies you never heard of. The amount of bird puns in their titles is staggering.
Good, good. I enjoy it.
DJ Grooves.
So yeah, Edgar spent like a solid 10 minutes walking around a kind of, it's not really a supermarket, it's like much smaller, like a general store, you know. I'm sure you had one probably around your college.
Hold on. The label reads John Bar hinges. Oh, you can see through the cracks is a magnet and a pebble out. Like, what were you saying?
I'm sure you had like a really small like marketplace around your college where you could go to for easy like food.
Yeah.
So that's what this was, and Edgar spent like a solid like 5 to 10 minutes walking around it.
The label reads
MacGuffins.
MacGuffin. More.
Yeah. What else can we see? Chekhov's guns.
Okay, I get that reference.
I do not. What is it?
Chekhov's gun is like in the first act of a movie. There was a gun, and they never used the gun in it, and people were just wondering when the gun would come up.
Oh,
So it's like, yeah,
okay.
they introduced a concept that's never used.
Yeah, I always thought people just like to do that to mess with people.
Yeah, it's something that I use a fair amount. Like, I think I'm a big practitioner of it, where like I believe in it. Like,
Yeah, like when we're playing Danganronpa.
Yeah, I use that in Danganronpa 2 a lot, and like it just sold so many cases for me. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. I actually used that on Better Call Saul, and I figured out one of the plot twists, like, really early on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to this.
Yeah.
One of the best parts of the night that was not the comedians was it took us 15 minutes to park. So the problem was Jason just kept driving past like different parking spots, and we're just like, Jason, it was over there. It's like, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn on this road, turn onto this road, and it's like, okay, so it's coming up on your right, and then he just drives right past it. We're like, Jason, you just passed it, and he's like, son of a fucking bitch. And then like when we're driving around to get back to the same one, Edgar spots 2 more that we passed. Like, oh yeah, we could have just parked there too. And Jason, like, he was borderline in tears by the time we finally got to parking. And we didn't even end up parking in the one that we took, like, 20 minutes to try to get to. It was actually like an Abbott and Costello routine, I swear to God. It's like, alright, so I'm going to turn left now, you're going to turn right. Left, right, left, no, right. Okay, what the fuck. So after about...
We're a mess, aren't we?
What's that?
We're just a mess.
Dude, our friend group is, like, awful. Like, I don't know why anybody, like... watches us.
The label reads framing devices.
I don't know why anyone hangs out with us, because we just, like, bring nothing to the table.
Oh, I thought I just killed him.
Oh, nice. Money! Nice. Good job, Steve.
Yeah.
So, after we finally get to parking, first off, we went back to Pizza Fire again. Pizza Fire is still fucking delicious, and I still recommend it, but, you know, this is not, you know, hey, Pizza Fire, you owe us money, pay us. I can't hear him. Do you understand what he's saying?
Kind of. He screwed us.
What do you mean he screwed us?
Probably the timepiece we got isn't actually a timepiece.
What? But it's in the data banks as a
I
timepiece.
want to see my fan mail.
Wouldn't we know more than anything else what the timepieces are?
I don't fucking know. Huh.
Okay.
So I can hit it. Wait, no. Okay.
Okay. So then, we end up going to Pizza Fire again. Then we end up going and finally sitting down in the comedy club. We were a little bit late, so we missed some of the opening acts. Chris Porter actually had 2 opening acts. One of the ladies who like worked there, and I think he's bringing another guy on tour with him. The label reads ticking clocks. You think of one being advanced and shiver. So we ended up getting into like this one girl's time where she says like, girl, you need to get out there more. You need to be more open. And she's just like, oh yeah, coming from my sister who is 22 years old and has a 5-year-old kid. Please tell me how I should be living my life, miss. Which was really good. And also she's like, yeah, then I took her advice. Now I'm just miserable and I have HPV. She was really funny, and I wish I could remember her name. You know what? Steven, ask me to try to remember these names, and I'll try to put links to their Twitter accounts down below, because these three, this is hat 8 or 9? 8, okay. Because yeah, I would definitely recommend that you look up all these people like on their Twitters and look up what they're doing, because they were all really funny. I'll just label it Twitter accounts.
Yeah. Just make sure you write like, I need to remind you.
Oh yeah, Twitter accounts, remind Pat. Okay, so yeah, that girl was really good, and then afterwards, what's
Okay.
Because he was missing one of his feathers.
Shit, I didn't expect them to laugh so much.
Oh, okay, it's just another. I thought it was just another comedy thing they're laughing at.
And they're just
Yeah.
assholes.
So after that, the girl walks off the stage, and then this guy named Jason comes on.
Oh, our friend?
Yeah, exactly. Our friend took the stage. No, so bald Jason. He was like, yeah, I know. Basically, the only cast roles I'm getting right now are white supremacist who hates Black Lives Matter, and in love Trump supporter.
Oh yeah, so I got an email from my college.
Yep.
Apparently, someone put a lot of flyers of white supremacists around.
Yeah, dude, I got the same email because we live because our campus is close to your campus.
Oh, they told us? They told you about ours?
Yeah, because our president straight up said like, yeah, that's really fucked up, and we don't support that in any way, shape, and form. And you know, those guys should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, apparently it was on like, you guys just got like an LGBTQ like building.
I don't know.
Yeah, like that was what the email I read was, like, you guys got an LGBTQ building, and the actual poster was like somebody like a gay guy like hanging himself or something, and like, you know, a homophobic slur that Steven occasionally says on here.
Oh.
This is at the end of that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess the only thing we'll end at that one is, people, don't be fucked up like that.
I don't like hate anyone.
No, man.
Well, except for Trump.
I don't hate Trump. I disagree with what he's doing, but, you know. But let's just, you know. I mean, like, do you want to talk about it?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that'll actually tie in nicely to a point I have later with one of the comedians.
Yeah, okay, then.
Yeah, so basically the point to that is, yo, gay people, we love you.
Not like that.
You know what? Fuck you, Steve. I love you like that. I will spite Steve by having sex with one of you. I'll do it for the views, please. Anyways, though. Oh, God. All my fan mail.
Wait, this isn't real? Funky.
But yeah, after that, like, fucked up event, I got an email about that.
Oh, look at us. We're cute.
Basically, the moral of that story is, Steve, stop posting anti-LGBTQ things on buildings around campus.
Hey, I didn't say it was me.
You didn't have to.
Oh.
So yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we,
Yeah, I can barely hear
yeah, I can't understand him at all, forget
I
it.
think that's part of it, but...
Yeah, just so we can barely hear him. But
oh,
yeah,
okay, I'm in a maze place now.
so we get that, yeah, so...
Nothing on this whiteboard makes any sense to you. In fact, it mostly just looks like ramblings of
Hey-o.
someone very close to running out of movie ideas. There are no less than 7 instances of the word reboot.
Throwing some nice shit. Look at the whiteboard for a
I'm
second.
trying.
Oh, okay, you can't control the camera here?
Yeah, it's this weird thing where sometimes I just can't.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah. The second comedian, he was not as good as the girl was. I really enjoyed the girl. The guy was pretty funny too. But you know, he mostly made jokes about how he's an alcoholic, which resonated pretty well with us, I would imagine. Like, if you were there, like, I think you would have laughed at it too. But I honestly can't remember too much from his stand-up. I do remember getting some good chuckles out of him though. And then, you know, the big act of the night, you know.
Yeah. Risk of
Getting cut.
Yeah, this doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, and then
let's just go down.
all right,
yeah, cut.
you got to do that. The same thing you did before. Heyo.
Yeah.
So-
I'm learning.
And then the big guy came out, Chris Porter, and I got it. I cannot stress enough how much Chris Porter killed it. I fucking love him so much, and that, well,
It's a relic in there.
okay, and that freaking and his stand-up that night was just as good as any of the other stand-ups I watched by him. You can find stuff on YouTube about him, like he has a special on Hulu called Ugly and Angry. Totally recommend it. And he's got all right, Chapter 2, Battle of the Birds.
20 grooves.
And so yeah, I think this just elevator ride goes on as long as they need to load. Is my guess.
Who really killed me? Okay, it was me.
Okay.
No, it was DK Grooves.
Heyo.
Who we've got here, darling? I guess you found my little secret, huh?
I'll be honest, I'm still kind of confused.
This last timepiece is all for me, darling. If you want it, well, I guess you've just gotta come and get it.
All right, so now we got. He beautiful Joed your ass. Actually, this is more reminds me of that one fight from Psychonauts. You know the one?
Yeah.
Coach Hamera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to
Okay.
pay attention.
Okay, so yeah, while you do this, I'll go back to talking about
Yeah,
it.
go
So,
for it.
yeah, Chris Porter was fucking amazing, and I'll bring up a couple of his jokes, but you know, obviously, I don't want to steal his whole set.
Yeah, fair enough.
So definitely go check out his album on iTunes, and like if you have Hulu, go watch Ugly and Angry. It used to be on Netflix, it's not anymore, which he also had a really good bit with as to why. But yeah, you guys will enjoy it. I highly recommend it. So yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about is like politics. He had a really good view on politics. It's like, I don't know if any of you guys really were here wanting to hear my political opinions.
Oh shit, he has a knife.
Oh god. Good thing his knife glows in the dark. Dude, he's got a 1,000-degree knife.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's a dead meme at this point, but whatever. Oh yeah, so
God.
oh fucking hell, man. He's got mom's knife. How are you supposed to? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Please stop.
He has the perfect like angry southern like accent, and like he's just like he's so mad during his entire stand-up, which Ugly and Angry you could hear. But like his voice and like he can like get his voice up to like really loud levels, and it just all works so perfectly with how mad he wants to act sometimes. Oh man.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
God. Jesus
DJ.
Christ. That's fucked up, man.
DJ.
Especially for such an ineffectual attack. Oh, it's not always the same one. That's cool. Okay. So you just gotta wait for the one that stops. Man, why don't you just keep taking pictures? They seem just as effectual as actually destroying one of your balls. But yeah, so he was talking. Oh god, this looks. Oh Jesus, so much blood.
Okay, I want to do the conductor. Oh.
Yeah, we got to see what the conductor does. Maybe he'll just send a train at you. Nice.
Yeah, the fucking.
We just gotta wait for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's always the last one, probably.
Come on, DK, let's groove.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. So his stance was like, I will never talk about politics because my parents always taught me never talk about politics at dinner. Politics or religion, because they're the two things that you'll never hope to change someone's opinion on, which makes a lot of sense. All right, I'll wait on this one.
Let's have a little heart to heart. Have a seat, darling. Ever since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have fallen from the sky.
There were
Now,
hundreds.
I could understand if you feel they belong to you, darling. I understand. But did you know they allow for rewind in time? With
Yeah.
one timepiece, I could reclaim all the trophies that belong to me, darling. Every single trophy I've lost to the conductor where he has cheated his way to victory.
I like how calm we are. Like, oh man.
Right after we just started murdering each other.
Yeah.
I can't prove it, darling, but I'm certain
smile she
the
has is so
conductor
great.
has been manipulating everything to make sure I never win. I just need one timepiece to fix years of cheating and fraud. Can't you spare me just one timepiece, darling?
Fuck you, DJ Cruz.
Darling. You're so persistently selfish. I've brought you to stardom, and all I ask in return is a single timepiece. But you won't share? Well, darling, if you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it.
What the? Is this some Saw shit? Did he strap explosives to you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's actually explosives.
Oh, hello.
Remember this bomb, darling? I stole it from the conductor's movie set. It'll be your demise.
Oh, okay.
1 minute and 20 seconds until self-destruct.
Alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he says, like, you'll never change someone's opinions, which makes sense, because my parents have never gone to a dinner party with the Leibowitzes and came back and said, good news, kids, now we're Jewish. I got some bad news come December. So that's why Chris Porter never talks religion, which I very much appreciate. It's always pretty annoying. Let's see. Oh yeah, and he says, like, if you want to talk about politics, you might as well just stand up, take your dick out, and stick it right in the Jello at the party.
Look.
40 seconds until self-destruct.
Well, what a plot twist. We actually should have sided with the conductor, so DJ Grooves was the good guy all along.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's life. In words of Frank Sinatra.
Please defuse the bomb, conductor. Don't just stand there.
It's like, just imagine the scenario. So how was the party? It was pretty shitty. Uncle Steve stuck his dick in the Jello all night. But hey, at least he didn't mention Trump at all. Which I thought you would have really liked.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Damn. Good man. Alright, DJ Grooves. Okay. Oh man. This is so good. Oh, they're blocking you. You can't get to them. Okay. Nice. Oh man. Oh Jesus, they're carpet bombing your ass. Holy fuck. This game is amazing.
Yeah.
Alright. And okay,
Love the knife.
so some other small little things.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Hell yeah. I mean, if our timepieces go up at all, that's gonna be fucked up, right? He said one of them was fake. You think it'll explode into money?
I don't know. Okay. There might be actually a story then after this.
Okay. Battle of the Birds.
Okay, I got all the time pieces
All
here.
clear.
But yeah, I'll definitely do all the different like the victim one, like
Right,
the murderer, and like we'll make conductor win.
Yeah. I mean, we already confirmed that one, though, so can we go back? So, yeah, we still got about 7 minutes left in this episode, so do with the time what you want,
Yeah,
Steve.
we'll do it off camera and just post it at the end of this episode. How about that?
Okay.
Let's just go to Mafia Town. I don't want to go to a new area yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, I'll talk a little bit more. So, strangely, there was a little message on the table we were at that said, thank you for observing our two item buying minimum. All right, there's another one.
Yeah.
Okay, and a third? No.
Alright, I know this one.
Golden Vault.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Charlie, we're going to the factory. We're going to the cremation factory.
Willy Wonka, this is kind of fucked up. God. Willy Wonka, the cremation factory.
Say goodbye to Uncle Joe.
That would be so much of a better one. Like, instead of golden tickets, you open it up and just a bunch of ash falls out, and Willy Wonka forces you to go on a tour of the morgue. It's like, these are all the bodies that are one day going to be burnt up into ash, everyone.
Oh, wow. I need this.
But yeah, so the picture says, thank you for observing our 2-item minimum. So I guess they expected us to buy 2 items worth of food or anything like that at there. We did not. So we were just like, ha, fuck you. What are they gonna do? Rewind our memory and make it so we didn't remember the stand-up? So yeah, I did end up, like, getting a beer so I could, like, get a little tipsy during the, It was like $5 for, like, a small cup full, which was kind of bullshit, but, you know. Honestly, it did make me feel a little better during the show. I mean, that's kind of a strange way to put it. It's not like I was down and out at all. I actually had a fucking amazing night.
Yeah, I got itch.
Oh man, hell yeah, that was a great sight to see.
Yeah. Don't worry, everyone. You didn't miss anything. Just like my ass.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, thank you for observing our 2-item minimum. So we were just fucking badasses and only bought 1 item. And, you know, it was still, like, stupid expensive. But that's alright.
Yeah.
I don't mind spending a little extra when I go out for a night with the boys, alright?
Or the boys.
Yep. And, man, just
We're
a
men.
whole bunch of yarn.
Yeah, I want. This is probably like the best place to get it.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boys, Pat and Steve here. C-grade level YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
Our social blade profile is at C right now. We'll remember these moments. You like my fucking accent?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I do think I have a knack for accents if I put some work into them.
Yeah, fair enough. I do not.
I
think we can all agree with that.
So, another thing real quick. Steven, another thing for this episode. Please put up the picture of me and Chris Porter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, basically, him and all the comedians were waiting backstage at the end of the show. So I actually, walked up to him and was like, Chris, I am such a huge fan, and he was just the nicest person in the freaking world.
You know, that's just giving me a storyline. I'm like, nerd.
It's like,
thanks for supporting me. This really means a lot to me.
Yeah. So, he was like, oh man, that means so much to me, man. Thanks so much.
Flying kites.
Like, I told him I follow him on Twitter. Picture of Chris and Pat. Picture of Chris and Pat. Ask Pat, not Chris.
Where's the golden ball? There it is. I got a little sidetracked again.
So yeah, he's actually like one of the nicest people in the world. I was wondering, like, he isn't going to be one of those guys who charges me for like a picture, is he? But no, he wasn't.
Charlie, we're going. Oh.
One. So yeah, I hung out and I hung out with Chris Porter for a few minutes and got to talk to him. And he was just like the coolest guy in the world. And so on stage, he stopped for a minute. It's like, all right, everyone, this is the show. This is the start of the show, or this is the point in the show where I ask you guys if y'all have any questions for me. And everyone just had shitty questions. They all the questions were just like, could you do this stand-up bit that you did on like your live show? And he's just like, I don't really like to do like old stuff again, like as requests. So and I actually had a good question for him. So
Of course you did.
yeah, so in his in one of his stand-ups, he pointed out to everyone how he was going bald. It's like, so I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna be the long-haired bald guy. You know the one. Chrome dome on top, creepy long hair on the side. I look like I'm gonna have to register when I move. Which was great. And he actually shaved his head.
Yeah.
He cut his hair. So I raised my hand and asked him, hey man, why'd you cut your hair? And he actually looked at me and was like, wow, that was actually a good question. I am surprised. So yeah, he told us, it's like, yeah, it actually happened in Cleveland, which I don't know if I believe. He might be just saying that to butter us up, but I will choose to believe it for now, just because I love him. So it's like, yeah, so I was in the back and I was selling something. I don't know, maybe it was CDs, maybe it was mushrooms, I don't know. So I was selling something in the back and I was growing my hair out, but the thing is, like, the hair just started growing outwards. Like, people call it a Jew fro, but, you know, like, I'm not Jewish, so I guess it doesn't really work that well, does it? So it always kind of confused me, and then Edgar just laughed and he's like, yeah, I feel ya. Because apparently...
Yeah, Edgar grows. Yeah.
Oh, you're a furry now.
Yep.
Oh my god. You are disgusting. Oh my god.
Were you not expecting that?
That's your Neo mask. I can see the Matrix now.
I can see everything. You must die. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit, he did not like how he had to die. That's alright. So yeah, he was telling a story. It's like, yeah, so my hair just started growing out, and I heard someone in the back say like, hey, with that hair, you kind of look like me. And I looked up, and it was fucking Goulardi. Do you know who Goulardi is?
No.
He is a very crazy-looking comedian. So as soon as I heard that, I spent the rest of the day completely like hating myself, and then I went back home, and I had what I dubbed a Britney Spears moment.
there. We're gonna go down the slide.
Do you know? Do you remember the Britney Spears moment he's referring to, Steve?
No.
So in 2009, Britney Spears just. Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah.
Britney Spears just. He got an achievement called Slip and Slide, which I'm assuming he knew he was gonna get.
Yeah.
So.
Hold on.
Little
okay.
girl something over there? Mafia wonder if there is way to get. But Mafia no time to search for entrance if Mafia need to stare.
Alright.
I think I remember. Oh.
Oh, yep, there it is. Just a little ice block right up there.
Yeah. This one was slightly different. There was a button before.
Oh, okay. Haha, sucks.
How do I get out?
Ice. So, yeah, back in 2009, Britney Spears went crazy and, like, shaved her head.
Yeah.
So I had...
But how? You must tell Mafia. Mafia need to know. Spot perfect for hug and punch.
So, yeah, and then it's like, I had myself what I call a Britney Spears moment, and then he acted like he was crying, like shaving his head in a mirror. It was so
Oh,
funny.
Sailor.
Girl want to ride both? Ha! Hop on! Both ride very safe. Yesterday I saw family. I say to family, but real.
I forgot that one.
I say to family, I take everything, but they all beg me no to. I say, it's only joke, but real joke is I take everything anyway.
Yeah, so,
I get a camera.
that was, pretty much everything about the show. And right at the end, so as we're walking out, like, I realized I really have to go to the bathroom, so we walk across, because we couldn't find a bathroom in Pickwick and Frolic, you know, one of the biggest fucking...
I accidentally found it.
one of the biggest fucking buildings there. There was definitely a bathroom in there, but we didn't see it. So we went out and we went across the street, and there was a building of a guy, like, putting on a live performance of him playing guitar, just some random family, and these 4, like, old women, well, not old women, they were in their 40s, like, middle-aged women, just, like, getting drunk and acting like they were still in their early 20s. So we get in, we all go to the bathroom, and as we're leaving, these fucking, like, I mean, I don't know the whole context, so I don't know, but these old women were just yelling at the table, "Go back to Russia, fuck you!" And we all just look at, me, Edgar, and Jason just look at each other like, what the fuck are you talking about? And all I could think of is, well, you're definitely going in our video, ladies, you assholes. Again, I don't know the full context of what happened, but I have a hard time, like, justifying that, because it really just seemed like they were all screaming at, like, the table.
Yeah.
And they were all drunk, maybe also on some sort of drug of some sort, I'm unaware. But basically, I gave a nice applaud and a cheer to the musician on stage because, you know, he wasn't playing for that many people, so I wanted to make sure that he knew I appreciated him.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I wanted to tell those women, if you had no good reason for that, fuck you. You suck. And if you did, I apologize for not knowing the whole context of the situation. But yeah, that was my whole trip with Jason and Edgar going down to see comedian Chris Porter. So links down below to go check out those 3 comedians. They are all extremely funny, especially Chris Porter. Go check them out. They are way more funnier than we could ever hope to be. So, Steven, which cow? Oh, all of the cows. How about that?
Yeah. It's a mech.
You identified a relic from a strange planet. And on that note, it seems like a good one to end it on.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Man, another good episode, I feel like we're having
that
with
was
these.
pretty good.
I feel like, I don't know, like, if we're killing... what the heck? Spaceships don't look like that. Where's the wood? Why is it sucking up cows? This is insulting. I'm gonna sue.
Yeah.
What does it mean, where's the wood?
I don't know. So we do the side stuff this time or no?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The victims and stuff.
Yeah, like... Wait, what?
Like calling out different murderers for that one and getting the conductor thing off camera.
Yeah. We'll do that all off camera, and we'll put that on. Like,
Yeah.
Are we gonna put it on at the end of the video?
Yeah, we'll put on right after this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're gonna go do that off camera, and yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this, like, I certainly hope so. Check out that stuff down below, like, comment, all that stuff. I'm really enjoying the series. How about you,
I
Steve?
like it.
This is really good so far.
I can't
How
wait.
about you, girl? Hat girl? Oh, God. Alright, see you later, everyone.
Yeah.
You will kill you. It seems the only way I can get rid of you is to make you run out of time. So here's a fun time eater. has gotten itself in an unusual situation. It's hanging out on a thin rope for dear life, just above the wood-cutting machine. What an odd coincidence. What are you going to do? Save it from becoming sawdust, or figure out who the murderer is? Thank you, kind human, for saving me. Woof, woof. I found his clue on the murderer. Hope it helps you. Woof, woof.
So, who done it?
We don't know. We couldn't find any conclusive evidence. We have no idea who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it? The crows did it?
It's true.
Why? Why murder one of the express owls?
Look, there isn't a lot of bird-related crime going on. Us car agents were gonna be out of work in weeks. You can't imagine how crammed it is for several dozen birds to live in a single one-room apartment. We needed some crime to solve in order to get paid. So we stabbed him with a rubber knife and left him for dead.
What's a what? Rubber knife?
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kinda sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
Me? I can't be the murderer. I'm the conductor. What? No, seriously, what? No, it wasn't me. Stop. Cut it out. All right, fine. It was me. I did it. There, you're happy? How'd you figure out it was me? I tried really hard to avoid being the villain in my own movie. The Express Owl isn't even dead. I just gave him the rubber knife and asked him to play dead for a few hours.
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kinda sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
The Express Owls did it.
It's true.
But why? Why murder one of the Express Owls?
We were sitting in the lounge playing card games, and we were having so much fun. Everyone enjoyed the peace and quiet of card games, and Robin wouldn't stop chewing with his mouth open. Seriously, who chews with their mouth open? So we stabbed him with a rubber knife to get some peace and quiet.
What's a what? Rubber knife?
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kinda sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
You did it! Why, yes! It all makes sense!
You saw the Express Owl all by himself, a lonely victim in your master scheme. With a hatred for society and its rapidly increasing progress of transportation, you strike down the first passenger you saw. His body laid like a mannequin, with blood spilling everywhere, and the smell. It woke your inner demons. Then you tore off his limbs and ate them one by one, like an animal lusting for blood. That's how it happened, wasn't it? You murdered that owl in cold blood.
Actually, I'm fine. She just stuck this fake rubber knife on me and told me to play dead.
Oh. Still, you've gone too far this time, Detective. You're going to the doghouse. Mrs. did it after all.
Alright, you got me, darling.
But why? Why murder one of the Express Owls?
As you might have noticed, darling, I'm not actually Mrs. It's me, DJ Grooves. I know you've been having trouble shooting the movie, darling, so I made up this scheme to help you create an interesting movie plot. The Express Owl was kind enough to put on the rubber knife and play dead to help me.
What's a what? Rubber knife?
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kind of sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.